On fourth down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal.
This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
From the gun on third down, Jones. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Back to throw. Jackson.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And his throw will be intercepted.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Tampa, the Buccaneers at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the veteran Kirk Cousins. He connects, it's a 16-yard touchdown. The Falcons took care of business. They win it by 5. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And here's the Eagles wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles on top here. 21-6 is the score at the half. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Jets. But it'll do the job. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Jags with the lead at the half. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
They'll get the football first as we are back underway. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he did all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The tight end in motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And that'll be taken. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to add on to that lead. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Bengals offense and running back Brian Robinson getting set for this next drive. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Jones. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And they'll move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Jones. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard.
Throwing Jones. That's complete. Right around the 8. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Ricky Pearsall. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are back within a score. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Throw caught by Flowers.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Jackson. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Baltimore, 1st down.
They go play action with Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
That's a Baltimore, 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action. It's Jackson.
On the crossing route, he finds Kohler.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year.
And the Ravens get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Cincinnati. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
A throw left side for Pearsall is complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Off play action. Jones. To the right side and complete to Washington.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. Let's go get it done.
And he will take it all in for a Bengals touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bengals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
They'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
That's caught. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Slot man moves right. Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes.
Because you know he's going to have some length and some deep catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. Back now in Cincinnati. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Mike Green picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start with a give to Henry. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 49 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. And the slot man goes in motion left. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.